So, let's talk tea. First of all, I would like to apologize. And you're probably wondering, what for? So, my last video was almost a year ago, and I said that I would start making full-length videos, and that ended up not happening. Mostly because I got scared. I got really scared and I ended up procrastinating on creating any of the videos, and yeah, anxiety got the best of me. But I'm here now. Hi guys, this is the official video of me letting you guys know that there will be content coming in soon, and I will be focusing on just different variations of loose leaf tea, as well as going through a few video journals, I guess I can call them. I'm gonna call them that, yeah. Where I talk about the teas I currently have in my shop and the inspiration behind them, in order to just give you guys a better idea as to like, how are they being made? Why were they made the way they are? So, the question has been asked a good amount of times as to how I got into tea in the first place. And for the too long didn't read, if you don't want to listen to the entire thing, me and my dad almost get arrested at a local tea shop. Yeah, that's the best way to explain that. To start the story off, I was in high school and I was wanting to learn Mandarin Chinese. I was doing a lot of self-study, and I realized partway through the self-study that I needed to actually talk to people in order to know how to speak the language. So as a part of that, I'm not sure if you guys remember, Duolingo had this one section of their app where you can find like community events in your area. And we so happened to have found I founded a community event that was working on speaking Mandarin and conversational beginners Mandarin. And it was at a local tea shop not too far away. And I was so very excited, and I begged my parents to go. And at the time, they were also very excited that I was learning a new language. So they said, absolutely, yes. And my dad offered to take me. Just to paint a photo for like how excited I was, I literally printed out the flyer for the event in order to go. Like, it was that type of thing where I was just like, I cannot wait. I'm going to be able to practice a new language. I was already conversational in Spanish at that time, and I was like, okay, we're gonna collect these like Pokemon. Like, we got this. It's gonna be great. By the time we got to the tea shop, it was very early in the morning. It was supposed to start at 8, as was the flyer said. And when we approached the tea shop, we noticed it was closed. And I look at my dad, and my dad looks at me, and we're like, okay, maybe they're just setting up, and maybe this is supposed to be an event before the shop opens, right? So we go to try the door, and the door was unlocked. So we step into the shop, and as soon as we take like maybe 2 steps into the shop, every alarm inside that shop goes off and the camera goes on. And me and my dad look at each other like, oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We decided to sit in the car. Well, my dad did, because I was too busy panicking, trying not to hyperventilate. So we go to sit inside the car, and we're just sitting there waiting. Whoever shows up first will show up first. And of course, with our luck, we had 3 police cars pull up to the front of this tea shop. At this point, I was panicking even more than I normally do. I was a very anxious girly. I still kind of am, but it's okay. And my dad and I are looking at each other, I'm looking at him, looking at me, looking at him, looking at me. Like, we were just like, okay. In my little head, I was like, there's nothing good that can come from this. Like, this is actually, like, I've made a mistake. I've made a grave mistake. Then the tea shop owner comes up to the front of the store, and there's like 3 police officers and him, and they're all discussing in front of the store. And my dad looks at me, and he's like, we're going to go and talk to them, and you're going to bring the flyer that you so excitedly printed out with you in order to explain the situation. In my head, I'm thinking like, am I going to be able to talk in front of people? Because I'm already stuttering. I was stuttering in my head. You know how bad it is when you're so anxious you stutter in your thoughts? Yeah, that was me in those moments. We walk up to them, and they're looking at us like, okay, why are these 2 people walking up on us? I slowly pull out my flyer, my hand shaking like a leaf, and my dad is explaining to them what happened. And then I offer the flyer to the tea shop owner, and I'm like, here, I promise you this is what this said. It said 8 o'clock and no one was here and the door was closed and we walked in because it was unlocked and now the police are here. And he looks down at the flyer and he just goes, "Ugh." And he looks towards the police officers. He's like, it's fine, I got it. And then he looks at us and says, would you like some tea? That was actually the very first time I've ever tried any form of loose leaf tea. My very first loose leaf tea so happened to have been I think it was a roasted oolong. It was definitely an oolong, but it was like a roasted oolong that he offered us. And I remember learning about Gong Fu Cha, as well as just the whole culture around it. And we talked for like hours. We talked for at least 3 hours in that tea shop, and he was literally the sweetest person you could have ever, the chances of us getting him, like, he was the sweetest person on the planet. As a result of that, I became addicted to loose leaf tea. Dang, sorry, the sun is, sorry, had to close the window a little bit. But as a result of that, I ended up falling in love with loose leaf tea, and it has been that way ever since. Hopefully you guys like the story time. I will be trying to post more full-length videos, and please comment down below what you guys would want to see for these full-length videos. I know that some people have been saying some things in like the shorts, but let me know and I'll create a itinerary in order to post stuff and make sure that I am also answering questions and giving you guys the content that you want and love. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.